Yo, what is up, guys? I know I haven't released a video in a little while, so I'm going to give you guys a quick gameplay review that I did. This is for a Survivor game. This should be a pretty good time. I'm thinking about uploading some more different content on my YouTube soon. Probably some more like gameplay of myself with either me talking about my mindset during the game or just ranting about things about DBD. But we'll see. I'm going to experiment with some stuff, and you can maybe expect some more different things in the future. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let's hop right in it. Let's go. Alright guys, we got another gameplay review here. I got a note before I start this. I got a note from this guy that basically says that he has not played in a while and that he's not a dirty player with DS who stays at rank 15 to get bad killers. He wanted to clarify that, which is, I'm glad he did, because at first glance, I gotta say that seeing that he's rank 15 and he has like the super exclusive like science fair pants and repping my boy Tom's orange schmuck, and he's got DS and stuff. It almost seems that way. It definitely, like, from an outside perspective, it would certainly seem that way. But he said he hasn't played in a long time, and he's at rank 15, because he hasn't played in forever. But, let's see how this game goes. See how this game turns out. We'll see how this goes. So, we don't really need to reveal anything. We already have it all revealed. I don't even need to skip ahead. We have, he's rank 15, he's running Bounce Landing, Decisive Strike, We're Gonna Live Forever, and Self-Care, which is not a terrible build. He also, like, showed his perks. He didn't really have a whole lot, so... someone burnt a shroud for survivors, so it's okay. Let's just move in. Okay, so you got Mother's Dwelling. Mother's Dwelling, which is, I think, the biggest map in the game. And, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so, first off, big points for the fucking... orange schmuck, repping my boy Tom, dude. Hell yeah. And you even tried to moonwalk, so I can tell you've watched my boy Tom. Hell yeah, buddy. Hop right on and get on a gen, which is, obviously. Probably has extra. Oh, it's a piggy. It's a cute little piggy. Alright. Well. Oh, shit, it's a little bit laggy. I mean, you got Bounce Landing, so yeah, this is perfect. She kicked the gen. That was weird. Alright, she's coming up. Ooh, you waited way too long to vault. She could have hit you there. You kind of waited too long to vault there. The medium vaults, alright, I don't know how long it's been since you played, but medium vaults, like, it's harder to get fast vaults now, and medium vaults take fucking forever to vault. So, like, hold on. I think you're about to get hit, but before we do this, I just want to go ahead and say that, like, right here, she could have hit you here if she swung. You took too long to vault. If she swings right there, she hits you. I know it doesn't look like it, but she would have hit you because of Land Cup. Medium vaults, they don't have, like, dude, you're vulnerable to hits for like 3 whole seconds. It's ridiculous. You got to be really careful about how you medium vault. Like, what you should have did is you should have stayed back here, and then as she got close, you should have ran up and fast vaulted it. But you don't get hit anyway, so no biggie. No harm done. You bounce landing, you tap the gen real quick as like a fuck you. And you go to here, you run up, you vault this window. And then you're kind of your positioning's a little bit off here. You're staying too close to the window. You should have come like right here is where you should have been. You should have been right here. And then if she turned the corner, you run. If she doesn't turn the corner and she comes around here, you run this way. You kind of like position yourself at the window when you should be at the corner. Also, another thing that you can use to your advantage is there's a thing in this game that's been in this game since the game's release. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but it's never been fixed, and the devs have been aware of it, so I guess I'm just gonna, I might as well spread it, and if they want to fix it, they can fix it. But if you play this game on low settings, you can actually see the red light through walls, which helps a lot with playing stuff like this. You can kind of see what direction the killer's facing. You can get by without it too, but just, you can do it if you want, you know what I mean? But anyway, either way, you like kind of mispositioned here. You hug the window rather than the corner, and then she got enough distance on you that she's probably gonna get a hit here. Whoa, was that me lagging or was that the video lagging? You tried to do a 360, didn't quite work. Oh, that was me lagging. Okay, that's weird. You stay inside of her to confuse her. Oh, you're baiting her. I like it. I like it. You're fucking with her. I like it. See, that one was better. That time you stayed at the corner. That one was better. That one was much better than the first one. You kind of took that corner really wide. Throw the pallet. She respects it. No biggie. Gonna go to the single pallet. She's going around. Ooh, you went to the short side. This is super dangerous. If she's good, you might get caught here. Oh, oh, that pallet respect. Yeah, see, that's why you don't want to go to the short side. Yeah. All right, so as far as like as far as this pallet setup goes, if anybody doesn't know, this is a single pallet tile. I actually have an entire video dedicated to jungle gyms that explains how to best play these. But the way this tile is shit. I'm trying to get you to look at it. The way this tile is one half is like smaller, right? Like there's a pallet right here, and then there's this little L wall right here. And then there's like a bigger wall right here. Wait, sorry, I have a thing. So there's a small wall here, and then there's like a big wall here, right? So this one is very small, and this one is very large, and it is in charge. It is large and in charge, which is what you like to see as a survivor. So basically, the idea here is that if you're playing at this pallet, you don't want to go here. Because if you go here, like, she can mind game you, or any killer can mind game you here. If they like run up or moonwalk backwards, if you slip up and like just make like a fucking even like a half of a second mistake, which you did, then you'll get caught at that small side. Whereas the big side is huge. You have plenty of room to like loop. You have plenty of room to make like slight mistakes and still get by. So you should always be going to this side. Like, you as a survivor can choose which side you loop right here, right? Like, you choose right here to go to the short side, whereas you could have looped around this left side. But you go to the small side, which is really dangerous. If you went around to the other side, you would have been fine. So, like, here, like, like, right there, you punish her respecting that pallet, which is good. Like, you love to see that. If a killer is ever respecting pallets and you know it, you could easily punish it just like you just did. But right here is where you just make like a minor mistake. You just take like a little bit too long to react right here. You like hesitate a little bit because you think she might be doubling back, but she doesn't. Like, I know what's going through your head here. It's not like you're playing. It's not like you necessarily played it bad. You were trying to be aware of like potential mind games, but then you end up fucking yourself over, you know? And that's what I mean. Like, just even like a minor mistake on that smaller side, it gets you fucking killed. It's not good. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened right there. You don't want to play the small side. Anyway, you get caught, hatted. Gonna get chucked on a hook. You're not even gonna... Oh, just kidding. I'm surprised you went for that. That was close to getting canceled. You land the fucking decisive skill on him, dude. Fucking outplayed. Get fucked. Punish the pallet respect again. When will she learn? I don't know. Now you're looping this. All right, all right, all right. Looking for the double back again. All right, throw the pallet. So you very clearly know how to loop. You're very clearly like semi-decent at the game. You know how to look back. You're comfortable looking back at the killer while running, so that's good. Looks like your team just ran up and got hit for some reason. They're just like, fuck it, let me just jump in there and get hit. Why not? Looks like fun. So now you're on hat, dude. You gotta go get this fucking hat off. All right. Don't really know what your team's doing. Okay, you're at rank 15, so like, yeah, I was gonna say, your teammates are probably gonna go down quick, I would imagine. Generally at low ranks, nobody can run away from the killer. So you being an experienced survivor, your best bet here might be to get... It sucks because you were getting chased and your teammate basically just ran into you. But your best bet, I think, for carrying low rank teams is to get the aggro of the killer. Like, if you're good in chases, which it looks like you're pretty decent anyway, like... Obviously, you made some mistakes, but you definitely look like you get the gist of what you're doing. The best way to probably carry is just to get chased and then let your team do gens, you know? But unfortunately, right now, you got to get this fucking hat off. You kind of can't right now because you messed up. You got caught. That guy ran up and got chased, and like now you got to get your hat off. Sorry if I'm a little bit sniffly. I'm a little bit sick while I'm recording this, but... Anyway, getting the hat off here. I can see the pig over there on the distance on the hill hitting somebody. The other dude got unhooked. Of course, it's always the last box, right? Literally always. I'm glad I'm not the only one that has this luck. Jesus. I swear, every time I play against the pig, it's always the last box. Every single time, dude. Every fucking time. I don't understand. I thought it was just me. I'm glad to see that other people are also having the same issue, to be honest with you. It comforts me that I'm not the only one. So it has to be in this box. So... Get your fucking hat off. Your teammates are still going down. They're dying. You get your hat off. You're gonna chill out in self-care. Teammate's gonna heal you. For the record, there's definitely something to be said about the possibility of dropping self-care in the current patch. in the most recent patch, they reduced the time to heal by like a lot. I like how you're commanding this guy to take his hat off. I like it. Yeah, like healing takes like, it used to take like, what was it, like 16 seconds, and now it takes like 20 or something. Sorry, I think it was 12, and now it's 16 is what it is. Actually, they made healing take longer, and like self-caring takes forever now. It's such a time sink. If you're like comfortable being injured, it sometimes is a better bet to like not run self-care and run adrenaline instead, and just try to power through the gens and make your adrenaline heal you rather than healing. But regardless, I don't know what perks you have. I didn't even see if you had adrenaline. Regardless, you used self-care and it worked out fine. The guy healed you. You're fine. And now you're hopping on gens, which is good. You got to get them gens done. Looks like your boy Mo Money Mo Problems with a Z went down again. So that's going to be a second hook. Pretty safe to assume that you should just get some gens done. Probably the best bet. I think the best thing to do at low ranks, again, is either get chased or do generators. I think those are probably your two best bets. Because the biggest mistakes that low-ranked survivors make is they either A, are just terrible. Like, they're almost all terrible in chases. Like, for instance, that guy just went down, like, instantly. They're almost all bad in chases, and they're all, like, are terrified of generators for some reason. Like, sometimes they just, like, won't touch gens to save their lives, you know? So the best thing you can do is usually either get chased or do gens, you know? So you did a little bit of both so far. So you're already doing good. You're gonna run over and unhook this guy. He's probably chasing the dude that got unhooked again. Oh, yep. He ran over, got that guy down. Yeah, see, like, this is tough. This is what's tough about surviving at low ranks is, like, your team is just constantly going down. Like, you unhook a dude, another guy goes down. That guy gets on the hook. You unhook him, another guy goes down. It's just like a non-stop, like, there's constantly a guy injured and a guy on a hook. That's why it might be best to, like, get the aggro, man. Like, you might want to run up and get aggro, honestly. Like, really, I think that's the secret to trying to survive here. Like, your team can't kite the killer. They just keep going down over and over again. So if you get the killer's aggro and, like, lead them on a long chase, then it gives your team time to, like, get everybody off the hooks, heal up, you know, get like a full reset to where they can all get back on generators. Because right now it's just constant, you know. You unhook that guy, he's got make your choice. That's interesting. I mean, it's a pig perk after all. You're going to heal this guy 9% faster thanks to Leader, best perk in the game. You're going to bounce out rather than continue healing, which probably isn't a bad idea. This guy's like, come back and heal me. And you're like, dude, I got make your choice. I'm fucking exposed, buddy. I'm one shot down right now. Fuck off. And he's like, man, heal me, please. So this is, oh Lord. Okay, okay. Well, he chased the Dwight. I mean, yeah. I don't know, that Dwight kind of just ran after you and then just kind of ran out into a dead zone and died. So, like, what are you going to do? Sucks. Like, here's where I think you need to get aggro. I don't know. Like, your exposed status is down. All right, you didn't take aggro on purpose, but you did. Big spin. Nice. She's mind fucked. She has no idea what's going on. Oh, no, dude. Oh, man, all right, I like it. I like the spins. I mean, at rank 15, that shit works pretty well, you know? Punish the pallet respect again. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. Not a reliable juke. A fun juke, but not reliable. This is like a... I feel like this is a perfect example of what 360ing realistically is like. If you're playing at low ranks, you can do it to killers because they're sort of like bad. It doesn't work at all at high ranks. At low ranks, you can sort of do it to people, like get fucked right there. But like the thing is that it's just not consistent, you know? Like if you were just to loop this pallet rather than fucking around and trying to 360, you would have done a lot better here, you know? Don't get me wrong, I'm all for like having a little bit of fun. So like you run out in this field and you go for a 360 and like, you know what, sure, I'm down because you're just trying to have a little bit of fun. But if we're talking like straight up how to survive, that's not how to survive. Like it's flashy, but it's not good, you know? The better play here would have been to loop this pallet, you know, until you force her to break it and then lead her somewhere else in the map. Lead her far away from the hook, that way your teammates can get the unhook. This Claudette running up, dropping the pallet, gonna unhook you real quick. You have to get the fuck out of there. She's gonna... Oh, I thought she was gonna tunnel you down, but I guess not. That guy died. Rip Dwight. That guy's down too. Pfft. I guess better start looking for hatch, man. This game got fucked. I mean, yeah, it's kind of tough because like your team just like not a single person on your team was able to kite the killer for longer than like 20 seconds. Like they all went down like instantly. You know, this is one of those games where it's a hatch game. Really, is what it is. It's a hatch game. This is 100% a hatch game. This is one of those games where you either get her aggro as fast as you can and lead her on like a chase for the entire match while your team does gens, or you get 2 or 3 gens done and then set up for hatch. You know, all right, you run over to the window. You start self-caring, trying to get full health so you can find hatch with full health, which is probably a good play. I don't know why she didn't come up. I thought she saw you, but I guess not. All right, we walking around. We looking for hatch. Oh. Unlucky. Unlucky. Never lucky. Well, all you can do now is scour the map and pray, really. I mean, it's gotten to that point where you're just like, hopefully I find it. A little spoiler alert for people watching that don't know about hatch spawns. Every single tile on the map, and what I mean by tile is like a block of the map where things can spawn. Like anywhere where a pallet can spawn, a hatch can spawn. So, yeah. There's like probably like 25 different places in the map that it can spawn. You just gotta look. Is she teabagging you? Are you getting teabagged by the killer? Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. The old killer BM, dude. The old backfire when survivors aren't teabagging and killers are teabagging. Nice. All right, well, what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm assuming you just die, yeah. And that's it. I mean, GG, man. I don't know what to say. Like, your teammates were all low rank. The killer was low rank, but like good enough to catch these guys, I guess, because they like just didn't really know what they were doing. I don't really know what else to say, man. Like you played as well. Like it's obvious you pretty much know what you're doing. You're probably just a little bit rusty, right? Like I feel like you're one of the types of players that plays like flashy, you know? Like I could even tell like I feel like you remind me of like Tom or like Noob 3, you know, like even like right here when you get hit and you like go inside of her body to fuck with her and then you vault, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like you very clearly like fucking with killers, right? Which I get, don't get me wrong, that shit's fun as fuck. Like fucking with killers is fun as fuck. And like the same thing with like the 360s. If you can manage to do it, it's fun as fuck. And I'm all for it, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm all for it. And I don't want to be like, hey, don't have fun, fuck you. But at the same time, I feel like this series is about how to play the most efficiently, you know? And, you know, I guess my advice would have to be quit fucking around. Quit fucking around. Quit fucking around, get the killer's attention, and pallet loop that bitch. Pallet loop that bitch, take her over to Shack, fucking run her around there, distract her so that your teammates can run up and unhook and then do gens. And then you guys could all skip to your loot out the exit gates because you've been running the killer around all game. That's probably your only bet at low ranks to survive. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I don't know, man. There's not really much. I don't really have much to say about this. Like, you play this well. Like, you made you obviously know what you're doing. Generally, it just seems like you're kind of rusty. Yeah. Quit fucking around and get her attention and loop her, and you probably would have won this game. But I mean, you also look like you had fun this game, so who am I to judge, I guess? And yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. I think this was a short one. I don't really have much to say, but that's it, boys. Thank you for submitting, my man. I appreciate it. It was a fun game to watch. Again, mad respect for repping my boy Tom. Appreciate it. And I am out of here. Thank you guys for watching. That's it. Yo, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Remember that you guys can submit footage yourself for review by joining the Discord that's linked below, sending me a DM with a link to your game as a YouTube video uploaded as unlisted. Make sure that the video quality is good, but the quality of the game is bad. It needs to be a bad game so I can have something to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe if you guys like the video, all that good jazz. And thank you guys all for chilling and hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. I'll see you later. I'll see ya.